Hello and happy Make It Monday. Hello stampers, hello witches and ghouls and goblins. This is Laura Buechler with Inkyfingers Papercrafting, here to get creative with you once again in my daughter's borrowed witch hat. And I've got a little friend up here on the bookshelf to keep me company too. So don't forget to stick around to the end of the video. We're going to be giving away this beautiful card that we made last week. And today what we're going to be doing is creating something Halloween-y without any Halloween products. This is my annual tradition. It's kind of a silly thing, but I don't know. I like doing it. It started as a challenge to myself as I was doing these weekly videos, and I don't usually buy any Halloween products from Stampin' Up because I don't really give Halloween cards or Halloween treats or anything like that. So, but then it always seems like at this time of year, you've got to do something Halloween-y. And don't get me wrong, I do love Halloween. There's lots of Halloween decor at my house and so on. So I thought, okay, I'm going to just try and make something creepy, crawly, witchy, ghouly without any Halloween products. And this is, I think, the third year that I'm doing that. So let's get started. We are going to be using these decidedly non-Halloween products. The Wanted to Say dies. These are really great. It's a standalone die set with lots and lots of words on there. I love words, and I love dies that make words, and especially these ones. They have the shadow, so you get to double them up and decide what color you want them to be. And then we're going to also be using the Alphabet a la Mode dies. And we're going to be using the beautiful Abundant Beauty decorative masks. Now, these are only some of the Abundant Beauty masks, and I'm going to be showing you more about them next week, showing you how I made that beautiful sunflower project. But for this week, the only one we need to use is this one. So let me see, where are my supplies? Here they are. Okay, I've got white, and I've got black, and I've got crushed curry. This is it. This is what I'm doing. And my basic black ink. Okay, how are we going to turn this into a Halloween project? Well, it all started when I took a look at this mask and went, hang on, that kind of looks like a face. It looks like a spooky Halloween face. So that's what we're going to do, is we're going to turn this into a spooky Halloween face on my white cardstock. I can see we've got a couple of witches and ghouls hanging out with me and saying hello, or not saying hello, but watching how I'm doing this creepy crawly Halloween project. Say hello in the comments and tell me whether you like to make Halloween projects or not. What I've got here, in addition to my Abundant Beauty, today we should call it Abundant Booty, maybe booty, I don't know, Abundant something mask, and I've got my blending brush and my black ink. So I've inked up my brush, and now I'm just gonna tap it off on my paper and remove some of that ink. I don't want too much. You can always add more ink on, but it's very, very hard to take it off. So, okay, looking creepy. I'm going to move this over here so you can see a little better as I ink it up. I could have taped this down with washi tape, but I did not do that. Would have been a good idea. There we go. Ooh, that's looking very black and creepy. There we go. Okay. Okay. It's weird, right? It looks maybe like part of a Dalmatian. I don't know. I don't know. How's this going to come together? Don't worry. I have a vision. I have a vision. I've tried this out. The next thing I'm going to need are my beautiful Stampin' Up snips. And I am going to just kind of freehand this and turn it into a ghost. It's a ghost now, right? How about now? Does it look like a ghost now? Ooh, spooky. I don't know. It's a good thing I amuse myself, right? Okay, so let's bring in some of those dies that we looked at earlier with the crushed curry. I'm going to start with my alphabet a la mode, where I'm going to cut out the letters OBO, or best offer. Okay, hopefully I've got enough room on this teeny tiny little bit of cardstock. I think I do. Okay. Okay. And I should have showed you, I put adhesive paper on the back of that cardstock. So these letters, as they come out of the dies, already have adhesive on the back of them. They will be very easy to stick down to my project. My spooky, scary project. There we go. I could have done my spooky, scary project next week, but I figured if I did it today, that would give you some time to, if you wanted to put this project together yourself with your own complete lack of Halloween products. This gives you some time to do that. Now let's see. I want that to go there, and I want this to go here. Oh, we barely got enough room. Okay. I have to put it more on top of our adorable friendly ghost. Is it a friendly ghost or a spooky ghost? I think it's a friendly ghost. And I think that because otherwise, you know, I'll have nightmares. I don't want to have nightmares, y'all. Let's just have a friendly ghost. Okay, so we're done with that. Let's go ahead and stick this down. I've got my seal adhesive here, and I'm just going to put that right against the corner of my black cardstock. Okay, and then I can use the pokey end of the Take Your Pick tool to take off the adhesive sheet on the back of the letters. And as I'm doing this, I'm thinking I should start with the O, because the O is going to end up being right at the edge. There we go. Gosh, I love these adhesive sheets. There we go. Ooh. All right. So that's looking awesome. I do need one more little piece of crushed curry because I want to put something else on here. There we go. Some more crushed curry. So from that die set I showed you, the wanted to say dies, there's not only the words, but there's these cute little decor things as well. There's a present that you can put a bow on. There's a stem and a flower. There's some hearts, and there are some stars. And that's what I'm going to use to put some stars up in the sky near our spooky little ghost. Get my awesome little mini machine. I love that this fits right on my desk. It's always close at hand. At the end of the video, well, before I give away last week's card, I'm going to try something because it's either going to be, well, it's going to be a tip either way. It's either going to be learn from my mistake or learn from my bright idea. If it works, we'll see. Okay, so here's our cute little stars. Let's bring that back down again. There we go. Very cute. And I'm just going to bring in my multi-purpose glue. Just put a little teeny bit of glue on each of these little stars. And grab my tweezers and pop these up in the sky. There we go. There's our spooky little Halloween guy. He's a little friendly ghost. Okay, let's cut a card base for this adorable little ghost, shall we? Let's see here, 5 1/2. There we go. So if you would like a chance to win this spooky, scary card, all you need to do is share the video and drop me a comment below to let me know that you've shared, and I will send you this card in the mail. Look at that. That's our spooky card, our adorable little ghosty guy for Halloween that uses no Halloween products. Now, I tried this out a couple of days ago, so I wouldn't be completely unprepared. So here's my version. Here's my first version that I made. You can see the freehand cutting was a little bit different because that's how it is with freehand cutting, right? And the other thing that was, well, the thing that I wanted to tell you is that after I got done, I had, here's my blending brush and my ink and my mask, and I went, great. My idea worked out. I'm just going to leave everything right here as it is so that I'm ready for Make It Monday. But you know what, friends? That was not a great idea because then the ink, the black ink, sat here on this mask for 2 or 3 days, and then it didn't want to come off. So tip number 1 I'm going to give you is when you're using these decorative masks, just go wash them right away when you're done, and the ink will come off no problem. All of the other ones you can see, they're all clean. I used them last week. I used them at class even, and they're all clean because I rinsed them off right away, and then it's no problem. But if you're a goofball like me and you end up leaving all your ink on there, well, this is where I'm going to try something to see if it works. I have heard that this works with dry erase boards, so I'm going to see if it works on here. I'm going to try coloring this in with dry erase marker and then see if I can wipe it off. Let's find out, folks. That looks like it might actually work. I'm going to have to give it some elbow grease, but I think it's going to work. Look at that. So this is looking more terrifying by the minute. But if you are a goofball like me and you don't follow my advice, the first step of just washing it off right away, if you instead forget and you leave it out with the ink on it, try putting a dry erase marker over it and erasing it with the dry eraser. Yeah, it's not perfect yet. I'm going to work on it some more, but I think it's going to work. So, okay, all that's left now is telling you the lucky winner of this beautiful card that we made last week, the fractured card. And the winner for that is Regina in Germany. I think I'm saying that right, Regina. So I will be sending you this in the mail, Regina. Thank you so much for sharing the video. And those of you who are watching today, if you'd like to win the spooky scary card, just go ahead and share the video and you could be winning this one next week. Next week, I'm going to teach you how to make these beautiful sunflowers using the rest of the Abundant Beauty masks. So be sure to tune in for that. And remember that you can purchase all the products that you see in my video, whether they are Halloween themed or not, from my website, inkyfingers.ca. And you'll also find there more project tutorials, my events calendar for in-person and online events, all the current catalogs, and the sign up for my email newsletter. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you for sharing some time with me. Shout out to the replay warriors, and see you next time. Bye-bye.